Check, check. Welcome back, everybody. We are here tonight, ready for round number 2 of our double feature here at Dover with the Lightning Series. They're actually reversing the starting grid here tonight on this second heat, so gonna be interesting here tonight to kind of see how it goes. We do got a competition caution here at lap 25, and then they got 3 sets of tires on then. They're gonna be running 30% fuel. Competition caution at lap 25. 75 laps here tonight, and 3 green white checkers if needed. Right now, let's see if we can't bring up the points for you guys real quick from earlier. But the points gap between Rodney and Michael Campbell has increased to 2, or excuse me, not 2, 3, to 3 points. So race gonna be on for the championship for these guys here tonight. All right. So starting out front, gonna be Papa Bear Campbell, the 21 of Mike Fish coming in P2. We got Rodney Ayers P3, Greg, Pacey Wygent coming in P4, and Greg Langford P5. Steve, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it coming hanging out with us tonight. So this is going to be their final race of the first season here on the Bolt Racing League, the Lightning Series. So if you guys want to get in on the ground floor, basically season 2, now's the time to kind of join in and take a look at their Discord and see what you got to do to have some fun with them. Like I said, good group of guys here. Always easygoing, pretty fun to talk to. As lights going off on the pace car. Michael Fish gonna lead them probably to the green flag. Colton Carey, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. All right, here we get ready to rock and roll. Pace truck in. Let's get this race, this party started. Green flag in the air. Barney waving it just like I don't care. Michael out to a great jump here. Papa Bear on that outside. Trying to make some moves maybe. No, you're going to fall back in the line here. And fall back into P2 with Pacey right on his rear bumper. Pacey looks to the inside along with Rodney. Pacey been on a hot winning streak here tonight. Or for quite a while here. Pacey looks to the inside of Papa Bear down into 1 and 2. Papa Bear and Pacey side by side through the corner. Pacey trying to clear him. Pacey washes up just a slight, but so does Rodney, Papa Bear. Papa Bear gonna fall back into that P3 spot. Pacey up to P2 as Michael Fish out front running away with him. There is our two drivers, the 71 and the 17, that are fighting for the championship here tonight. Only 3 points separating them. So every point mattering here for these two drivers. Right now, the 17, 3 points to the good. But right now, probably only 2 points to the good as the positions that they sit on. So wherever the 71 finishes, the 17 cannot be too far behind. As they are fighting some loose cars right now through the corners. Michael falling back. Or Pacey picking up his pace in that rainbow car. Pacey looks to that inside. I don't know why, but the front end of his car kind of reminds me of the crayon logo. Like the markers from when we was a kid. I'm sorry. All right, right now, Michael Fish out front, Pacey running second, Papa Bear Campbell P2, Rodney in P3, and Greg in that P5 spot. Maybe just trying to bide some time. There is no there will be a competition caution at lap 25, so these guys trying to push it to the max. Only 30% fuel, so I'm kind of curious if they'll be able to make it. We're going to keep a close eye on these two, along with the race up front. Pacey looks to the inside of Michael, down into 1 and 2. Papa Bear able to pull that gap out back behind him, as Pacey is all over the rear bumper of Michael Fish. These two drivers have been kind of fighting each other every time they race. Michael Fish been close to a win, but Pacey's just been able to win out, as Pacey falls back about 2 car lengths here, coming off corner number 2. Papa Bear able to start pulling a gap over Rodney in that 3rd place right now. Rodney may be running the line trying to save his tires a little bit. Pacey may be playing some cat and mouse here. Michael, tags that outside wall. Pacey looks to the inside. Pacey down to the inside at 3 and 4. Michael tagging the wall, gets some damage on that right side. Falls back to P2. Pacey jumps up to P1. Papa Bear under fire from Rodney. Michael right back on the rear bumper of Pacey. Michael gets loose off the corner. Saves it though. And able to keep her running. He is pushing for everything he can. He is racing for the race win here tonight over Pacey, trying to break that winning streak once again. Then we have 2 drivers back behind him fighting for the championship, the 71 and the 17, both fighting for the championship. Only right now, as they're scoring on the scoreboard, 2 points separating them. I'm not sure if Papa Bear got an extra point for leading the lap, so it might only be 1 point. So close points battle here between these 2 drivers for the championship. Michael Fish right on that rear bumper of Pacey, coming out of 2. Trying to make Pacey make a mistake here. Pacey's been showing a lot of pace here. with these cars. I'm sorry, that was a little slow. I was a little slow. Sorry, I'm sorry. Am I not on the right screen? Oh. I thought I was on the wrong screen there for a second. Oh, wow. It's been a night. Alright, so still Michael right on the rear bumper there of Pacey. Michael trying to make Pacey make a mistake here. Competition caution coming in about 11 laps here. These two pulling away from third and fourth place. These two just fighting for a win. The two back behind them fighting for the championship. Like I said, if you're looking to get in on the ground floor, season 2 for their season, as Michael looks to the inside, now is the time to go check out their Discord in the description down below. They're on Facebook and YouTube. Michael looks to the inside as Pacey went way wide through 3 and 4. Michael not able to do anything with it. Pacey holds on to the lead, pulls about a car length over Michael here. "16 laps in. Michael looks to the inside as Pacey goes way wide once again. Gets up and out of that groove as Michael looks to the inside trying to get a pass done. Down in the 1 and 2 they go, side by side. Like I said, these two racing for the win. The 21 trying to break the winning streak of the 01. 01 gets a little loose. 21 gets a little loose as we possibly got a 3-car battle for P3. Michael Fish trying to take over that top spot still. Oh, he gets loose off the corner. That's going to fall him back to P2. Pacey taking over that top spot. As there is a whole lot of company going on there for P3. Papa Bear leading this front 3 with Rodney, P4, and Greg, P5. Each one of them kind of running different lines here. Like I said, oh, the 71 into the outside wall. The 17 turns out. Now 71 into the inside wall. Oh, hard collect there. And caution coming out. Oh, my goodness. Greg in the 07 involved in that one. Let's see if we can't catch that. So that happened when they came off corner number 3. Let's go to the chopper cam here. I'm going to assume that probably will be their competition caution. So we're at lap 20. So Papa Bear scoots up the track into that outside wall. Rodney turns down, gets down to the inside of him. Papa Bear struggles to get that car off. Those cars tend to stay up in that wall. He gets the car off finally. Comes down and gets into the 07 of Greg. They both hard impact to that inside wall. And man, that may be night done for both of these drivers. That is going to be a tough break there. Wow. Well, let's ride on board here with Papa Bear. There it is. So riding on board with Papa Bear, tags the wall there, coming off corner, gets it finally off, and then... Oh, ouch. We'll ride on board here with the 07. 07 kind of just minded his business. Sees the 71 come down, gets into him, and man, the sparks are flying off that car. A lot of front end damage there. That does not look good, and it looks pretty terminal. Not looking good for him. My goodness. Well, I think Greg may have left the race. So he may have been terminal here. right now, our race leader, AC out front, Michael Fish, P2. We got Rodney coming down pit road, and Papa Bear is on the backstretch looking. Papa Bear with a lot of damage there on the front end. As, let's just jump on to lots and lots of front end damage there. That is not looking good for him either. Well, that may be good news, and it may be bad news. Hard to say. Let's jump into his cockpit and see kind of where his RPMs are sitting. Man, that front hood is bent up. Oh, and his wheel is, you guys see that? Down the back stretch, way to the right side. So pace car off here. Pacey chooses to go outside, looks like. So,
green flag.
Green flag in the air. Pacey with a great jump. Leaves Michael in the dust there. Michael in that second spot. Rodney, P3. Papa Bear with all that damage still out there, P4. Greg, I think his race was over. So Pacey's still out front. Michael Fish in that P2 spot. Rodney, P3. Papa Bear, P4. Two drivers fighting for a championship right now. Rodney and Papa Bear. Papa Bear not wanting to be involved in that so he can fight for that championship. Right now, probably scored 1 to 2 points behind Rodney. So these three nose to tail through the corner. Oh, the 01 gets loose coming off turn 2. That allows Michael to catch up to him. Rodney's right on the rear bumper of him. So the 21 trying to break the winning streak of the 01. And Rodney just trying to finish where he's right at. Pacey way up the track. Lets Michael get down and around with Rodney. So Pacey going from the front to the back. Maybe a strategy call for him. As Rodney now looks to the inside of the 21. Oh, Rodney gets loose off the corner. He saves it, though. And Pacey makes a drastic move down to the inside, trying to take back over to that top spot. Coming off P2, or corner 2. And Pacey out front with Michael Fish running P2. Rodney, P3. Michael trying to make a move down low. Gets maybe on that apron. Shoots back up that top. And it looks like that's going to allow Rodney to look to the inside. Rodney now to the inside of Pacey. Pacey falling backwards here. Pacey and Fish fighting for P2. Fish sends her down into the corner. It looks like he's going to clear him. So Pacey falls back to P3. Michael Fish up to P2. Rodney up front leading it. Gets at least one lap led, so I think the score now would be possibly 3 to 4 points to the good for him. If he comes home with the victory on this last race, I'm sure he'd be loving it. So Rodney out front, Michael Fish P2. Pacey P3. Papa Bear P4, Greg P5. Greg retiring after that heavy crash. But Rodney's still out front trying to hold on to it. Got about 4 car lengths over P2. Michael. Right now, I don't think Michael cares who wins as long as it ain't Pacey. Pacey been on a pretty good winning streak as Michael gets a little bit loosey-goosey there coming off the corner. Rodney's starting to break away here. 32 laps in out of the 75. So that caution was the competition caution. These drivers fighting with a little bit of loose car coming off the corners. Might be because they're just putting down the throttle a little bit too hard. Michael Fish every once in a while twitches loose. Pacey this last time through the 1 and 2 got down on an apron, so Pacey struggling maybe a little bit with getting too low. Papa Bear with all his damage, gotta give him some props, man. He is still out there trying to drive that car with all that front end damage. I mean, come on. When the wheel is almost 40 degrees to the wrong way, that's not a good deal. So Rodney coming down quick on Papa Bear to possibly put him a lap down. Papa Bear in that middle line. Rodney coming down low. Can he make the pass on the lap car and not let Michael Fish catch up to him too much? Michael Fish making a drastic move down low to get around the lap car. Along with Pacey, Rodney way up the track as Michael looks to the inside for P1. Down the front stretch to go. Rodney gets a little bit loose off the corner, but Michael gonna slot back in the line. Pacey into that P3 spot. Has closed that gap. As these three drivers spout nose to tail. Rodney still out front. Michael in that second spot. Trying to get to Rodney's back bumper. Pacey right all over his rear bumper. Michael gets a little loose off the corner. Oh, Michael tags the wall down the front stretch. Pacey looks to the inside. Looking for P2 after that little tag of the wall from the 21. Rodney gets a little bit loosey-goosey off the corner. Able to hold on to the lead, but right now slides up the track and gives an opening to Pacey. Rodney into the outside wall. Michael makes a heavy move down to the inside to stay off Rodney. Pacey out front. Rodney in, fighting back for P2, but Michael makes that move and gets around for that P2 position. I think all three of these, well, never mind, all five of the drivers have hit a wall. But they are still out here fighting. Pacey out front, Michael trying to run him down. Michael really wanting that win here tonight and to try to break that winning streak of Pacey. Michael way up the track. Tries to get the run off the corner. Back to the rear bumper he goes. Down the front stretch into 1 and 2. Oh! Pacey gets a little loose off the corner. Michael makes a move down to the inside. They're racing side by side down into 3 and 4. Michael clears him. Oh, but tags the wall coming off the corner. Gets the car off, comes back down, and Pacey back around for P1. These boys throwing moves like crazy, trying to get out front. So Pacey out front. Michael in that second spot now looks for P1 once again. Down into 3 and 4 they go. They both try to stay off each other after coming off corner number 4. So Michael back up to the front spot with Pacey back behind him. Rodney sitting in P3, and Papa Bear now scored 1 lap down. So the fight is on for P1 once again. After that heavy impact, Rodney on that wall has fallen off the pace. Has fallen about 2 seconds back off the leader. Papa Bear with all that front end damage. Still out on track, but scored P4. Greg with a whole lot of damage. Retiring, first driver out for the night. As Pacey right on the rear bumper there of Michael. Michael goes a defensive line there. Trying to make Pacey go to the outside there through 1 and 2. Down into 3 and 4 they go. Michael pushes up a little bit through the corner. Pacey has to give him room so they don't wreck each other. Pacey back to the point. Michael falling back to P2. These two definitely pushing on each other as much as they can. But Pacey taking over that top spot once again. So our drivers stand. Pacey out front, Michael Fish P2, Rodney P3, and Michael Campbell P4. Greg in that P5 spot, first retiree out of the race here tonight. 30 laps to go. I'm assuming if somebody's wanting the short pit, they will be coming here shortly. I would say within about 25 laps. So we are getting close to that pit cycle. They only had 30% fuel with 3 sets of tires here tonight for this Dover race. So Rodney, first driver down pit road for this one. Pacey still out on track. Uh-oh! Michael Spencer coming down pit road. This is a definitely tricky pit road. Michael losing a lot of time here. Trying to get her set right and getting her going. So Pacey's still out on track. Gonna have a very, very big lead as Michael has problems on pit road. Rodney now scored 2 laps down, still on pit road, trying to get her done. Papa Bear looks like he's coming down pit road, so pit stop cycle coming up quickly. Pacey still out on track though. So strategy playing out here tonight. What the? So Rodney finally coming out off pit road. Michael coming off pit road. Huh. I think there's a mess up there. So Rodney coming back out. Michael back out. I'm not sure where they're going to be scored, but Pacey finally comes down pit road. I'm assuming with that big mistake from Michael that may leave him several laps down. Papa Bear coming back out on track. Rodney out on track. Well, we will see how this all cycles. Look like Pacey gets down pit road clean. So Pacey coming back out on track now. Alright, so it's still showing Pacey out front. We will double check that at the line here. And then we'll run through the running order as they come across. So yeah, Pacey out front. Michael Fish, P2. Even after that self-spin down pit road. Rodney scored 1 lap down. Oh, as he gets sideways through the corner. Great time to click on him as he was drifting and coming out of P2. Papa Bear, P4. And has scored 2 laps down with a whole lot of front end damage. So Pacey, with a commanding lead, has jumped out 7 seconds over Michael Fish in that 21. And has the freshest set of freshest set of stickers out on track. Pacey does. So Pacey having everything go right here for him tonight to extend his winning streak. To be honest with you, I don't remember how long it's been. Uh-oh. Something happened to Rodney here. He gets way loose off the corner. Hits that inside wall, locks him up down the front stretch. Gets back on track. So Rodney with some heavy damage on his car. And that is not looking good for him as he comes down pit road once again. So Papa Bear back in the game here. If it can gain a position or two. That does not look good. But Pacey with the 8 commanding lead. Right now, 6.5 seconds over P2. Michael Fish. Michael trying to run him down. He's slowly clicking off the time the best he can. Papa Bear takes over P3. And we have Rodney, P4. These two are fighting for a championship. And when they came into this race, we're only separated by 3 points. Right now, I think Rodney's still to the good, but Papa Bear may need 2 positions if he can. Not 100% sure, but it will be interesting to see. But I think right now Rodney still has the points lead by at least 1 point. They came into the night for the races tonight. Only difference between them was 1 point. As Pacey out front, leading the way. His pit stop strategy working out great for him. Michael working on trying to break that lead down the best he can. He is pushing that car for everything it's worth with 15 laps to go. So Greg was our first retiree after that big caution between him and Papa Bear. They get together on the front stretch. That collects them both. But Papa Bear back in the game here on points. If he could just maybe gain a position or two. Maybe he's hoping for Michael or Pacey to make a huge mistake. Rodney coming back out on track. Car looks a lot better. After all, a whole lot of damage on the front. Nope. Now he's back down pit road. Let's jump on board with the cockpit. Looks like she's driving pretty straight there. We'll see when she gets straight. And might be the offset, not sure. But Pacey's still out front. Let's ride on board and crank him up for him. Still Pacey way out there. Got about a 4-second gap over Michael. Michael is doing a great job trying to close that gap there. Michael in the 21 ended up having problems on pit road. That's the reason why he's so far back and having to try to come back as Rodney comes back out on the racetrack. As Pacey trying to make his way around Papa Bear. Papa Bear on the struggle bus a little bit here tonight after getting involved in that caution. Pacey a little loose off the corner, so a lot of drivers fighting loose. Oh, a 21 tagging that outside wall. Coming off corner number 4. It gets a little bit hairy up there. Coming off these corners. Rodney looks like a man on a mission. Is scored 11 laps down. Papa Bear only scored 3 laps down. So Rodney gonna try to make the move to the inside, get around Papa Bear, but that is not for position. But they are racing for a championship. Michael gets around Papa Bear, or trying to work around Papa Bear. Oh, Michael into the outside wall. I think he thought there was gonna be room to the outside. Michael's struggling with the wall. He likes that smack daddies. With 6 laps to go, Pacey's still out front. Got about a 4-second gap out front. Rodney right now pretty quick. Maybe trying to get an extra point for fastest car as the 01 gets loose there. Through the corner. That is going to allow Michael to catch up. Connor over on YouTube saying, "Go Pacey!" So Michael with the slide from Pacey has brought that gap to about 4 seconds. But still quite a ways back there. 4 laps to go. Pacey's still out front. Michael running P2. Papa Bear, Michael Campbell running P3, Rodney, P4, and Greg in the 07. Our first retiree of the night. Oh. Looked like Rodney got loose. Oh, Pacey gets loose back there. Connor saying, Pacey better get me some ice cream after this if he wins. 2 laps remaining. Can Pacey hold on to it? His car has been pretty wicked here for him the last couple laps. Michael's had trouble with the wall. Oh, Pacey gets loose. He gets way loose. Let's back that up and see what happened here. So with 2 laps to go, Pacey gets on the apron and gets way loose down the backstretch. Doesn't hit the wall though. White flag in the air, and it is a race for the finish. Pacey out front, Michael Fish in P2. Michael was able to close that gap after Pacey gets loose. He is all over the place. It's going to be down into the back. Into 3 and 4 they go. Pacey trying to hold him on the outside. Michael to the inside. Michael what to break that winning streak. Michael gets loose, and man, is too close to call at the line. Pacey comes home with the win. Michael Fish coming in P2. Papa Bear Campbell, P3. Rodney coming in P4. And Greg coming in 5. Connor saying, I get ice cream. Well, you better make sure he keeps you or gets you that ice cream there. Because, boy, he about gave you an ice cream attack on that one. So congratulations with Pacey with the win. Michael Fish coming in P2. Papa Bear coming in P3, and Rodney coming in P4, and Greg coming in P5. Wow. Sunday burnout. There you go. All right, guys, we will bring up our... We're going to try to bring in our second place finisher here tonight in the race. We're going to do this a little different because this was their championship race. Michael, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, congratulations with your P2 finish here tonight. I know it's probably not what you wanted, but you ended up coming back there at the end.
Yeah, I had a really safe field there. I was sputtering coming to the line, so first loser. Kind of used to it at this point since Bristol, but it is what it is.
Well, definitely congratulations here tonight. Looked like that wall was kind of your best friend at times.
I mean, these freaking walls are so sticky. I hate them. Like, you barely just clip the wall with your quarter panel, and it's like a suction cup. It just sucks your whole car into the wall. So didn't get any optional repairs from it. So I guess that's a plus. But the W Chevy Impala was pretty good, just not enough to be pacey. So
well, you definitely gave it a good college try there here tonight.
yeah, I sure did. So hopefully
well,
everyone enjoyed it.
Well, is there anybody you'd like to thank here tonight?
The boys watching the Discord, like I said earlier, and yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed that. That was pretty fun.
And we got Connor. He's excited about some ice cream here tonight. Asking, want some walnuts? Well, congratulations with your P2 finish here tonight. I'm not sure where you ended up in points. Do you have any idea?
Well, I don't know. I'd probably around 7th or 6th. I'm not sure.
All right.
So, not bad.
Cool. Well, congratulations once again with your P2 finish. And we'll talk to you here later.
All right.
All right, we're going to bring on our race winner, Pacey. Pacey, you got a copy, bro?
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
All right, well, congratulations with your race win here tonight.
Thank you.
Well, it looked like your strategy worked out really good. And you got somebody over here saying that you owe him some ice cream.
Oh, who do I owe some ice cream?
Connor.
Connor. All right. Well, we'll go get some ice cream after this. McDonald's work?
Well, congratulations with your victory here tonight. I'm pretty sure that locks you in the P3 in the points, so definitely a good run for you.
Yeah, that last run, I killed my tires, like absolutely destroyed them. I don't know what I did differently. I didn't feel like I was driving any harder. I think I was actually driving slower than I was the previous run, and the tires were just killed. But I'll take the P3. Missed the first couple of races of the season, and then I didn't race Bristol, so I'll definitely take P3 in points.
Yeah, definitely. Congratulations with that, man. Well, is there anybody you'd like to thank here tonight?
You, I guess Connor. I guess we got an ice cream date. Rodney for setting all this up, being the champion season 1. My fiance. Really fun season overall.
Cool. Well, Connor says alongside a big chicken.
You know what? It's a deal. It's like $2. I'll do it. Whatever.
Well, you have fun getting ice cream there with Connor and a big chicken too. So, and congratulations with the win, and congratulations coming home P3 in points.
Thank you.
You have a good one.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna bring up Papa Bear if we can find him. Where'd he go? Okay. Well, I guess we'll bring up Rodney, our champion. I'm pretty sure here. Rodney's there in the booth. You got a copy.
Yeah, I'm here, buddy.
All right. Well, you ended up P4 in the race, but I believe you brought home the championship. So congratulations with that.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I beat him 611 to 608. So what is that? 3 points?
Yep, 3 points.
3 points. Yeah. It was definitely wish it would have been a little bit more of a battle for the championship because where he wrecked out early, and then I made a lot of mistakes. I ended up with 3 speeding penalties here.
Well, it is easy to do here at Bristol. That pit road is a killer sometimes to get on. Well, I know that race didn't end up the way you was hoping. You was hoping to probably battle for the win, but definitely congratulations with winning the championship. Kind of talk us through your night here tonight. You still there? Uh-oh. I don't know. I'm not getting you for some reason. Alright, we're gonna do something here real quick. See if this resets. You there? Did that work? Rodney, you got a copy? For some reason we have lost Rodney. I'm not sure if Mike's going bad or what. All power went out. The interview. Well, congratulations with Rodney coming home the championship here tonight. Connor saying his Wi-Fi took a big number too.
Yeah, I've got storms coming through, and that was perfect timing.
All right, well, congratulations once again with the championship. Is there anybody you'd like to thank here tonight before maybe we lose you again?
I got to thank you, of course, coming out and broadcasting for us every week. Thank all the guys for coming out and racing. Pretty good group of guys we so far. Going to do a little bit of recruiting here soon to try to get our numbers up for next season. It's kind of a toss-up if we're going to do the Gen 4s next season or the Xfinity. It's looking. And hopefully, I've got a couple ideas up my sleeve. Try to make things interesting for the guys. So we'll see. And yeah, we'll have to see what happens.
All right, well, congratulations. Why don't you kind of talk to us through how to maybe get involved in the league here a little bit?
Well, you can always reach out to our Facebook, of course, which is Boat Racing League, facebook.com/Boat Racing League. That's what we've always been on since console days. Of course, you can even look for the league on iRacing, and I'll send you an email or whatever to get you an invite into the Discord. But just mainly the easiest way to get a hold of me is to just message me on the Facebook.
All right, cool. Well, if you guys are looking for a league to join, definitely hook up or hit up Rodney there on Facebook, Discord, or even on iRacing. So, well, thank you, Rodney, for coming and joining us here tonight. I was going to try to interview Papa Bear, but he looks like he jumped off somewhere.
He's got an early morning, so he hopped out.
All right. Well, congratulations with your championship here tonight. Connor saying, make sure your Wi-Fi flushes.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, you have a great night.
Thanks, buddy. You too.
All right. We do want to congratulate Papa Bear in the 71. He did end up coming in P2 for the championship. So definitely want to congratulate him on that. Do want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out with us tonight. I hope you had a lot of fun. Like I said, this is their first season on iRacing. Like Rodney was saying, if you want to get out there in contact with them to join the league, make sure you guys hit them up. Look in the Discord or the description for their Discord page over there on Facebook and YouTube. So the link for their Discord is down in the description. So just got to do a little scrolling there. So this is going to be Eric signing off for Eric's Wacky Racing. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you on the next one.